Hi everyone, I'm just getting a couple of things ready. Just open my drink as well. I'm colouring back in Serene today. I'm going to zoom in a little bit as well so you can actually see what I'm doing. Going to be working on this part of the headdress. Been waiting to get back on this for such a long time now. So yeah, I thought I'd stream today because I don't have my son. It's been a bit hectic. He was like ill for a week before they split up off school. So that was fun. So I'm only just getting round to streaming again now. I hope you can see okay. So I'm going to be using the luminance pencils as well to do this. Hi Michelle, how are you? I don't think I've seen you in the stream before, but it's lovely to have you. Had quite a few new people join and subscribe to the channel recently, which is really nice. We're getting close to 700 subscribers now, which is lovely. Oh, well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining our little group we have here. It's always lovely to have new faces, and thank you. I started this one like 2 weeks ago, and everybody wanted to see me do it on live streams only, so I'm only just being able to get back to colouring it. I've been wanting to do more on this page for so long, but mummy duties get in the way sometimes, so... So how's everyone doing? Oh, bless ya. Oh, well, I don't bite, so it's always nice to have new people come into the chat. I get really nervous doing the live streams as well, so like people like talking to me actually helps because I get quite bad anxiety, so it's okay. Not entirely sure how I'm going to tackle this pattern that's on this headdress, but I'm going to give it a good go. Yeah, it definitely, yeah, I know a lot of people that I watch get anxious, and you know, they struggle quite a lot with it. I've been doing this for about a year now, maybe just over a year, and I still haven't got used to it. To be honest, I don't think I ever will. But it's nice though. It's nice, like, to be able to talk to other people and stuff whilst I'm colouring, and getting to know everybody that watches my videos and stuff. So I just try and think positive and push my anxiety to the side. Sometimes I end up talking too much as well. Oh, thank you. I never used to be this great at colouring. I started, oh gosh, almost 2 years ago I started colouring, I think it was. But like, I didn't properly start adult colouring for maybe like a year and a half ago, when I met a good friend of mine called Zoe. We used to do like a weekly colouring sessions. I used to go see her, and we used to get our colouring books out and spend the day colouring. It was really nice. And yeah, that's when I started really getting into it, and it's just become a really, you know, big part of my life now. I really enjoy doing it. But safe to say, my first ever colouring pages were nothing like what I do now. It's been a really big learning curve, and it's a wonderful journey as well. Like, I just love seeing all my new creations, and you know, whatever page I do next, I'm like, oh, it's got to be my best one yet. So it's good fun. Oh, it was really lovely. And with like everything, like lockdown and stuff slowly easing, I'm hoping to maybe be able to pick it back up again, because you know, it was me being a single mum. It was almost like a highlight of my week. It sounds really bad, but it was a bit of time away from my son, a bit of me time. So yeah, I miss that. Don't get much of it these days. When he goes back to school, I will enjoy my peace and quiet. He's a lovely kid, but he is hard work. Oh yeah, we all do. We all need a little bit of time. Otherwise we just go absolutely nuts, I think. Hi Sabrina! How are you? Haven't seen you in one of these streams for such a long time. I've literally been colouring all day today. I was like, oh, I'll do a live stream today because I don't have Caden. And I ended up falling asleep. I was planning on live streaming at 7 o'clock, and that didn't quite go to plan. So yeah, streaming a little later than I thought I was going to today. But that's all right. That's all right, we've all got to have some quiet time. Really struggling to picture how I'm going to colour this. The detail on this pattern is just insane. Are you still working on the page from Circle of Life, Sabrina? Oh, thank you. I'm using Loomies. It's like the first time I've ever coloured gold with Loomies, and I'm so happy with the combo. My hands are a little bit shaky as well today where I've been colouring so much. I've just not put the pencils down. Oh, that's alright. I'm hoping to start mine after the stream. Oh, the Loomies are beautiful though, aren't they, Michelle? They are so nice. I've gone on to polys as well recently though. I'm really in love with my polys at the minute. Oh, I agree. With Caden being home like non-stop for the last 2 weeks, it's been nuts. I just haven't had hardly any time to colour. So it's been really nice to just sit and chill. Hi Maya, how are you? Oh, I would love the full set of Loomies, Michelle. I don't actually have all of them. I've only got half the set at the moment. I've been like buying them in open stock and just building up my collection that way because it's just cheaper for me. No, he comes back tomorrow, so I'm making the most of it. Yeah, he's back tomorrow, and then I believe I've got some family coming down on Saturday, so we'll be seeing them. Yeah, I mean, I was gifted some of them, and then I've just bought the rest, but because they're so expensive I just get them as and when. And sometimes I don't know if you're in the UK, Michelle, but sometimes on Cult Pens they do like buy 2 pencils and you get like 1 free, so sometimes I wait for the offers to come on and then I'll just order a load. Oh, I definitely will, Sabrina. I've had a little power nap, so I'm planning on staying up for quite a while today. I don't know how long the stream will be, but yeah, I'm definitely planning on having a good old session of colouring. Oh, that's awesome. Keep a lookout on Cult Pens then. They do have some really good deals sometimes. That's how I get my polys as well. Because I didn't buy my whole set of polys all at once. I got them open stock. I bought like the 60 set and then got the rest open. It's a good way, like, because obviously they are such expensive pencils as well, so not everybody can afford to get them all at once, so it's a good option. Right, I'm talking too much. Distracting myself. I finally almost finished my World of Flowers page today. I've literally got just a few more pieces to do on there. And then it'll be finished. I cannot wait. It is, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure majority of colorists do it that way because, you know, it's just a cheaper option, isn't it? And some people don't even like need the whole set as well, so it's nice if you like to use a variety of pencils and just buy whatever you need. I can show you it if you want. Hold on 2 seconds. It's very close to being finished. There's just a few little bits. If I zoom out, let's have a look. So it's almost finished. I've got to do a bit more shading around here, and then the butterfly and a couple more little bits here. But it's almost done. It's literally taken me hours to do this. But yeah, I love it. I'll just zoom you guys back in. Oh, thank you. I think it's probably one of my favourite pages that I've ever done. It's just turned out so much better than I thought it would. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? Oh, thank you, Sabrina. I definitely did put a lot of time into that one. Like, I'd hate to tell you guys how much time that took me, because if I sat there and I tallied it up, it's a long time. But it was good fun. Trying to think of how I might colour this pattern. Let's have a look. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. Oh, yeah, but do you know what? I used to rush a lot of my pages. If I showed you guys, like, my very first colouring page I ever done, it took me, like, maybe, I don't know, 3 hours. And then my pages now just take so long. And I'm sat here and I'm like, I've barely coloured anything this month, but I've put so much time into my pages, especially recently. I know I used to be really fast at colouring, but I don't know, I feel like I've stepped up my game with my colouring a little bit recently, so yeah, I think it's because I've been taking a bit more time and, you know, trying to pick the right colours and stuff for each page. Yeah, it's definitely more relaxing, like when you actually enjoy a page. I know I've done some pages in the past and I've literally just flown through them, either because I've enjoyed them or I just get so fed up of looking at the page. I've got like so many pages that I sit and I look back through my colouring books and I'm just like, oh, I wish I took my time with that and like actually coloured it properly, because it's such a nice page. And then I'm just like, oh, I just need to buy a new book. It is what it is. Do you mean like by using a blender, or just like going over it really hard and getting rid of all the white spots? Sometimes I'll use a blender, but it depends. It depends what I'm doing. Yeah, that's true. I've come to learn that I very much enjoy Joanna Basford books lately. I bought them years and years ago and I couldn't get into them, but all of a sudden now I love her books. Yeah, it depends what I'm doing, Michelle. Like sometimes I'll go over with a blender afterwards if I feel like there's still white patches. I'll go over and I'll burnish and blend it together. But other times I kind of like having the gaps in the colour, just because it adds more to the like whatever piece I'm colouring. Or I'll just go over with like my lightest pencil and like colour the whole thing over again, just to get rid of it, like all the little white bits. See, I believe I had her Secret Garden book years ago, and back then I just found it so like detailed, which is really weird for me because I love detail now. But yeah, I just found her books were just so detailed I couldn't really concentrate on colouring them, so I just gave up in on adult colouring back then. And then I brought a Kirby book and I just fell in love with his work. And then that just become my thing. Like I just loved adult colouring, and now I've just got so many books I can't even choose what I want to colour anymore. Yeah, I do too. Like it's always nice when you get that perfect paper for just blending and merging the colours together. It's amazing. This paper in this book's really nice. I have Ivy, but I've barely coloured anything in it. I really should do more of her, of that book. I've got quite a few. The only ones I don't have is Secret Garden, I believe, and Enchanted Forest. I think that's the only two that I don't have of hers now. Sometimes it's nice to just take a step back from those books though, isn't it? And just, you know, come back with a fresh mind. I used to be obsessed with Kirby books and I was just colouring in them every single day. And then it got to a point where I just couldn't think of how to colour his pages, so I ended up taking a break and I didn't colour in them for such a long time. I did a small page in Ivy recently and I started a whip in there, but nothing major. Hi Della, how are you? It's lovely to see you in the stream. Yeah, my very first book was Kirby, like when I started this colouring journey, was Imagimorphia by Kirby. That was my very first adult colouring book. The Wonder Room, I'm trying to think of what page that is. Oh, bless you. I haven't had any of my vaccines yet. I hope you feel better though, soon. And I'm glad you're doing okay. My mum had the vaccine and she's had her first dose, but she was all right with that one. She's got to have her second one in about 8 weeks, I think. I think once I've coloured this little section of gold, I will go on to colour something else, just because, you know, it gets a bit repetitive watching me colour the gold. I do have a question for you all, actually. How is it you actually colour your pages? Like, if you're going to colour like a specific thing, say like for this gold, for instance, would you do like the whole thing with your first colour and then would you just switch to your next colour and do the whole thing and like build it up that way, or do you do it section by section? I used to do it that way, but now I prefer colouring section by section. I just find it works a lot easier for me. Oh, well, thank you for your service, Michelle. I bet it's been like one hell of a crazy journey for you the last year. But it is lovely to know that there's, you know, the vaccines out there now and a lot of people are getting it. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. Yeah, I used to, like, I don't know why I used to colour it all in one go, because I find taking my time and doing it section by section, I get all the little details that I want to get, which is really nice. Yeah, if it's more of a simple page, it doesn't bother me too much. That makes sense, Della. I used to do that. But I think because I've got so used to like the way I colour with pencils now, I just find it easier this way. I hope my hand doesn't keep getting in the way. I just noticed that. Usually I have like, I haven't got them in colour order now, but usually I'll put my pencils in colour order down next to me and I'll just work back and forth between the pencils. I do need to start writing down my combinations though, because I always come up with like really pretty combinations. I'm like, oh, I must remember that. I've got to write it down, and then I never do. I'm literally the worst for doing that. Yeah, I mean, there has been times I've gone away from a page and then I come back to it and I'm like, how did I colour this? It does happen quite a lot. I mean, that's probably why I've got so many whips, because I just forget how I done something and then I'm just like, well, I might as well just leave it now. Do you know what? My house is so quiet without Caden here. It's so nice. He cracks me up. He's like, oh, I'm going to be a YouTuber, Mum. Let me do one of your live streams. I have a Jasmine book. I got Mermaids, I think it is, and I've never coloured it. I don't know what it is. The pages just scare me. Which I think is really weird, but yeah, I just can't colour in it. I want to, because I find her pages are beautiful, and I've seen some really lovely like pages that people have done, but I can't imagine myself being able to colour it that way. Yeah, it's not very often my house is this quiet either. Usually Caden's like running around, like shouting, screaming, calling me every 5 minutes. That's why I don't really do my live streams as much at the moment, because when he's at home, it's just, I just can't stream. Otherwise, you just hear him calling me literally every 2 seconds. Yeah, Ivy is, like, I love Ivy, but it's so different to many of her other books, isn't it? I've probably done, hold on, I'll have a look. I've probably done maybe like 3 or 4 pages in Ivy. I'm doing, I don't know if you can see it, but working on this page. This is a bit of a whip at the moment. I hope you guys can see that, but yeah, that's a bit of a whip. But I just find that I look at a page of hers and I picture how I want it, and then I'll start colouring it, and then I lose the goal of the page. Oh, that is the Wonder Room. Oh, okay. I started it a couple of weeks ago. Well, maybe like a week or so ago. I just looked at it and I knew I wanted to colour the wood, so I just started colouring it. But I've only done like one big page in here, I think, and that was this one. Yeah, I hope you guys can see it. I probably should have got up and zoomed it out a little bit. But yeah, that's like the only main page that I've done in Ivy. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. Hi, Tammy. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm happy to be back streaming again. It's been so long. Yeah, but I struggle with Ivy a little bit. I don't know why, but yeah. I just colour in it as and when I feel like if I get a bit of inspiration, I'll just go in there and colour a page or colour whatever jumps out to me. So nearly finished with this little bit. This tiny little piece has taken me nearly an hour to colour. That's just insane. So is anybody colouring at the minute, or are you just having a chilled evening? Or day, whichever it is for you guys. Oh, well, take your time, Tammy. Like, YouTube will always be there. Health comes first. I hope you feel better soon, though. Oh, that sounds fun, Dee Dee. I never quite liked doing paperwork when I was working. Well, I'm glad to keep you company. That's why I do these streams. I love being able to, like, you know, hang out with you all. Oh, that's not too bad then, Tammy. Hopefully the tiredness eases off a little bit soon. Right, I think I'm going to leave the gold for now because I've been colouring it for so long. What should I colour? I really want to do like the fabric on the page red. I do want to add a little bit of colour. So maybe we will colour some of the fabric. I think that's a good place to start because a lot of this page is going to be kind of like blacks, golds, reds, and then I want to do some sort of like moon in the background. Oh, have fun, Sabrina. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a lovely day. Right, let's pick some colours. I think I'm going to use Polly's for this one because I don't have a lot of reds in my Loomies set. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. That would be really lovely to see. Talk to you later, Sabrina. If you do colour this page, you would have to show me. I would love to see how you colour it. Right, let's have a look at some colours. I think let's zoom you out a little bit. I want quite a nice bright deep red, so let's have a look. I've got so many pencils missing from this case because I've got so many projects on the go at the minute. Let's go for kind of like that colour. Let's go with that one. Do you guys have like any like specific way with how you choose your colours, or do you just literally look through your pencils and just pick whatever you think works? Oh, yay! I would love to see it. I can't wait. It's gonna look awesome, Dee Dee. Oh, that would be lovely, Michelle. You guys definitely have to tag me. If you follow me on Instagram, tag me on there, or I do actually have a Facebook group as well, so you're welcome to share pictures in there. Let's go with deep red and I don't know why I've got my magenta like right in the middle. I need to reorganize these pencils. Let's go with these ones for now. The Facebook group name is Ashley's Colouring Creations Community Group. I usually have the link in the bottom of like my recent videos as well. I do have swatch sheets, but I never use them. I literally just look at the pencils and just pick whatever I think will work. Yeah, I mean, like I've started, so I've got a folder that I've made. I've got all my swatches, well, not all of them because I haven't swatched out most of them, but yeah, I've got like the colours swatched, but I never go back and I look at, like, never look at them. So I just kind of think it's a bit pointless sometimes me doing my swatches, so yeah. Right, let's colour this. Oh, why is my Alexa going off? My tablet has a mind of its own. Okay, let's sharpen these. It does take a long time. Like sometimes I'm really in the mood to swatch pencils and stuff, but then other days I get like new pencils or new supplies. I'm like, oh, I really need to swatch these, but I never do. I've got tons and tons of stuff to get done and I don't do it. I'll only really do it if like I'm sort of putting my pencils in order and I need to, like, you know, if I'm putting them in order, I'll swatch them out as I go, trying to work it out. But other than that, I just kind of, yeah, just don't really bother. I started this stream when it was like daylight outside and now it's like pitch black. Got to try and keep these pencils in order now so I don't mess it up. Oh, that's so nice, Dee Dee. None of my family really colour. I brought my mum colouring books and stuff, but yeah, she just she just doesn't, she can't get into it. I even done the same for my sister. I brought her the Disney Vitro and a set of Arteza pencils, and I got those for her like over a year ago, and she's not even opened them. So I give up trying to get them to colour with me. But it's alright, I got you guys to colour with, so that's fine. So do you guys have any colouring goals for this year? Like to complete any books or anything? I'd love to complete a book this year, but I can't see it happening because I just got so many. I just bounce back and forth. Oh, that's so nice. At least you got them to colour with as well. My son colours with me sometimes. Like, he loves colouring, but he doesn't do it as much as I do. Yeah, I'm the same. I just bounce back and forth from all different books. Yeah, Caden does have a bit of a knack for colouring. He's so good. He's got his own Kirby books because he used to keep stealing mine. You completed so many books already, Tammy. That's insane. I've not actually completed a colouring book since I started adult colouring. So that's so cool that you've done so many already. I wish I could buy like every book off of Etsy. But, you know, like some of them are just so expensive. I have a couple that I brought off of there. This one was gifted to me like over a year ago, and this is like the first page that I properly tried to colour in it. Hi Lynn, how are you? It's lovely to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, he loves Kirby. He's got Kirby's new book. To be honest, I think he has almost all of them. He's got Imagimorphia, Mythomorphia, Animorphia. He's got Fragile Worlds. He doesn't have World Within Worlds. I need to get him that one. Oh my god, I've got like a wish list on Etsy, and I've got tons of books in there. I'm like, I'm gonna buy that one day, and then I just find another book and I'm like, oh, I want that one as well. Ah, if you clicked the little bell notification on the channel so it notifies you when I go live. Yeah, shipping and custom taxes can mount up and make things quite expensive. Like for me to get Serene, it costs £55. Oh, that would be awesome, Tammy. He would love that. He loves doing buddy colours with me, so he'd be happy to be joining in with. Hi Sue, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. Really liking this red actually. It really makes the gold stand out, I think. Oh, welcome back, Della. I'm on my own. Like I live with just my son, so you know what's in my shopping basket is for me. So it's fine. Oh, that sounds good. Maybe it's just YouTube playing up. Yeah. What sort of pencils are you looking to get, Lynn? There's so many nice ones out there at the moment. I want to get the new Brute Fruner square ones. They look really nice. I've heard so many good things about those. Are you on about the square ones, Lynn? Because I seen them on there the other day. After I get off the stream, I can send you the link if you want. They might not be in stock at the moment, but because I know quite a few people are after them. Yeah, they look so nice, don't they, Tammy? I recently fell in love with the Derwent drawing pencils. I bought a little tin of 6 and oh my god, they are like butter. They are so nice. And the white is amazing for doing highlights. So I'd like to get the set of those, but they only come in a set of 24. So that's a bit, you know, it's not great, but they're really good for doing portraits and stuff. And landscapes. Yeah, I really love that red. Yeah, the only thing with the Brute Pruner, the square ones, you only get 120, but you can get like the Brute Pruner in 180, I think it is. But the square ones are like really nice. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Castle Arts as well. If I get on Amazon after the stream, Lynn, I'll send you the link because I've got them on a wish list, I think, so I can just send you the link to them. Oh, I love them. They're like, it's hard to explain. They're really highly pigmented and they layer down on the paper like so nice. It's like they blend really well as well. I did do a page using them last month and it was the first time I used them and they were so nice. It's literally like butter. They're so soft. Yeah, Castle Arts are supposed to be really nice. I don't have light fast. I've got like half the set of Loomies, but I really want to try the light fast ones. I heard they work amazing with Loomies. Yeah, they are expensive. I'm buying mine like open stock. I started off with just a handful and now I've got like half the set. I haven't brought any for quite some time though. But I definitely want to get the full collection of them. I haven't tried using Lumis with the Derwent drawing yet. Do they work nice together? I might have to try that out. I've only got, so I got this little tin set here that's got like the 6 colours. Obviously the white's not in there because I've been using it. I really love the black and the white because the black's so like dark and, you know, you can just go over anything with it. It's so nice. But yeah, I really do love these. I want to get the full set. I just wish that they had more colours in the set. I mean, it probably is a bit more expensive, Tammy, but I tend to go on Cult Pens and I wait for them to have like the buy 2 get 1 free offer on their pencils. They usually do it on like Lumis, Polys, and I've seen them do it on the Derwent Lightfasts as well. So I do it that way. I just wait for the offer to come up so that I like just buy 2 pencils and I get 1 free. So I probably save a bit of money doing that. But like the way I did it, I just buy the colours that I know that I'm going to use the most. And then eventually I'll just get all of them. I started off getting all of the blue ones first because I use a lot of blues. But between like Lumis and Polys, they're my favourite pencils. I've got the Black Widows and the Artisas as well. And then a couple of the Derwent drawings. I've also got a few Derwent Colour Soft as well. Like I like those, but I don't like them very much. To me, they're quite chalky. Sometimes it's nice to try them out though, isn't it, before you go and like buy the full set, because I was like that with the Lumis. I was like, oh, I'll get a couple because I'm not sure if I'd like them all and like the feel of them. So I bought them open stock and I fell in love with them. Oh, I've never heard of that brand actually, Tammy. I might have to have a look at those. I just gave Caden a full set of 120 Artisas the other day. He was so happy, bless him. He's like, oh my God, Mum, I've got expensive pencils like you. It was so cute. Oh, I'd love to get the full set of the Lightfast. One day I will. I just need to save pennies. Hi Jess, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Hi Marilyn, how are you? It's lovely to see you in the stream. Yeah, he was so happy with them, like, because he's been using, like, I let him use my pencils, but like I get a bit worried about like him breaking my ones. So I actually got a new set of the Artisas and gave him my old set with the case and everything, and he was just, oh my God, he was over the moon. But yeah, so now I've got a new set and he's got his own set, so we can just colour together and I don't have to worry him about breaking the leads in my pencils. Do you know what? My tablet is driving me nuts. It keeps going off. There we go. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Jess. That's pretty good actually, Dee Dee. I'm over in the UK, so we don't really get a lot of shops like that sell them open stock unless you get them like online. Oh, welcome to the channel, Marilyn. It's nice to have new faces here, and it's so nice to see so many new people as well. It's always lovely to meet you all. Oh, that's okay. This is like, I've only just recently started streaming again because I wasn't able to get much time. So, but with Caden being back at school, obviously it's half term right now, but he goes back on Monday. So I'm hoping to start streaming a bit more often again for you guys. Oh, thank you, Jess. I'm going to be doing this page pretty much all on live streams. But I'm so happy with how it's looking. I've never heard of those pencils either, Lynn. Oh, thank you, Della. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break from YouTube last year, sort of like towards the end of the year. Sometimes it's nice to have a little break and take a step back. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. I just love how these pencils layer so nicely. Oh, hi Jojo! How are you? No, you haven't missed it. I've been streaming about an hour and a half maybe. But I don't know how long the stream's gonna last, so you haven't missed it. I feel like I got barely any colouring done this stream. But that's okay. I think off stream I'm going to finish doing the gold just because otherwise it gets so repetitive, like you guys watching the same thing. Are you colouring today, Jojo? Chucking my pencils everywhere. Oh, nice. I'm going to start my buddy colour with Sabrina after the stream. I'm going to stick on a movie or watch some YouTube videos and just get a bit of colouring done. I almost finished my World of Flower page, but then obviously I fell asleep, so I hate it when I fall asleep in the middle of the day though, because then I'm just up until God knows what time at night. Oh, okay, thank you, Tammy. Oh my god, yay! You're gonna love that book so much. It's literally become like one of my favourite books I've ever owned. And Johanna Carson came. Oh my gosh. We need to buddy colour. I believe you're Dragon Quester on Instagram, Lynn. I think that's your, yeah, that's your Instagram name. What do you think of the Holbeins, Jojo? I really want to give them a go. But that's like something that's going to take me years to save up for, so. Oh, that's alright, Lynn. I don't use my Instagram all that much, to be fair. Yeah, I really want the pastels. Like that's the set that I want to get. I'm not too fussed about the other colours, but the pastels definitely. Wow, that's insane. But then you've got to treat yourself. I mean, I'm like that with all my pencil sets, like my, you know, high-end ones. I never would have really gotten them unless I buy them like open stock or in small sets. Oh dear, Tammy. Yeah. I mean, I'd happily live off of bread and water to get those pencils. That's how much I want them. Like, at least the pastel set anyway. Oh dear. Sometimes we got to do these things. Like, you know, us colourists need our pencils and all our supplies and our books. That's insane. But then the Loomies are worth it, to be honest. I do love my Loomies. Right. What? I have no idea what this part is on her neck. Exactly. We've all got to, you know, we've all got to treat ourselves. I think I'm going to start colouring this ribbon here. Wow, that's insane, Jojo. I know over here they're like £200, I think. So that's, yeah, that's probably about right. Yeah, that's the way I see it sometimes, but then if it's something that I'm going to use a lot and I'm going to enjoy, then I don't mind spending the extra pennies. Does anybody else like constantly twist and turn their book when they're colouring? And sometimes I annoy myself with the amount that I move my book around. I still love my polys. I usually go for my Loomies, but lately it's polys all the way. But it's nice to use a variety of different pencils. I'm a bit like that at the moment, Lynn. Caden's asked me for a Nintendo Switch, so I'm like, well, there goes my colouring fund for the next couple of months. I said I'd get him one for Christmas, so back to me being on a either no buy ban, which we all know is just not going to happen because I still end up buying things. But yeah, I won't be spending much lately, so it's got to be done. Oh, I love my Loomies. I tend to, like, depending on what I'm colouring, I always put like a base layer down of my lightest colour and then I just build up on top of it. Because I find by putting the base layer down, it helps them to like blend together. Yeah, you could be right actually, Tammy. It's just a bit of an odd line, isn't it? Oh my gosh, Lynn. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. I'm so glad you're getting it though. That's awesome. It's such an amazing book as well. Jojo, I'll be doing the same. I seen it the other day and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to get it. Even though like the one that's just come out is so nice though. I really love that she's done a lot of like her art, like not the style of the way she draws, but like the images she draws, I think have got a lot more detailed in her new book. Yeah, I'm the same, Jess. I had to have it. I was impatient. I mean, it's not like it's a reading book, it's a colouring book, so you don't need it in English. Yeah, pencils are my favourite medium to use. It is a beautiful book. I haven't coloured in it yet because I only just got it this month. So I'm yet to colour a page in that book. I always find fabrics so difficult to colour. This probably looks like such a mess right now. Yeah, I actually have watercolours. I just don't really use them that much. I've got the Inktense, which I absolutely love, but they're like not really watercolours, so. Yeah, it's so difficult to make it look realistic, isn't it? It's something I definitely need to practice colouring. It's got to be done, Tammy. Yeah, I really want to try watercolour pencils. I've been looking at the Arteza ones. I've been thinking about giving those a go. See, I don't have that book either, Jojo, but I have heard it's very beautiful. Yeah, I have, like, do you prefer like watercolor pencils, or do you like actual like watercolors, just like the ones that you get in the little pans? Yeah, I like hardback books. They're so much easier to colour in when I'm sat on the sofa. Oh, really, Lynn? I didn't know that. I'm going to have to test it out. Oh, that's really cool, Jess. I have like a tin of Arteza watercolours in the little pans, but back when I was doing art, I used to love the Winsor & Newton watercolours. They used to be my absolute favourite, but they're so expensive to like get hold of now. I'm going to have to try my new set of pencils that I got then and see what they're like. Yeah, the hardback books do tend to have better paper. I mean, this isn't a hardback book, but the paper in it is so lovely and thick. I recently bought myself my very first Eerie, is it Eerie book? The one that done oh my god, Romantic Country. I got the second tale, I believe. I've never coloured any of her like pages before, so I really wanted to give that a go. Haven't done it yet, but hopefully soon. Yeah, prices have gone up over here for quite a lot of things, I think. Yeah, I've stopped buying Colour in Haven books. I just like, I love the images, but the paper for me has just got so bad. I can't colour in it. Yeah, I've never brought any of her books, so I was just like, you know what, I'll give it a go, see how it goes. Yeah, I used to love oil pastels too, Tammy. They were really nice to work with. I haven't used them in like years though. Yeah, I definitely get something you know you're gonna enjoy, Lynn. I really want to get the third tale, but it's so hard to get over here. That's like the one that I really want, and I want to get World Heritage as well, because there's a page in there that I really want to colour. Oh, I only have the one. I need to get more. Yeah, I think I got the mermaid special that they did, and it got posted through my letterbox ripped. So yeah, and then I just looked through it and the paper was just awful. I'm not even going to bother colouring it. I just think I'll scan it all and print it on my own paper. Oh, definitely. We'll have to do a buddy colour. I'm always down for buddy colours. I do the same, Jess. I was subscribed to them and I decided that I didn't really like a lot of the issues anymore. So I unsubscribed and now I just get them if I really, really want them, but I haven't bought one for quite a while now. I like the look of the new one that they've got that's just come out, but I don't know, the paper just puts me off. And I know there's a PDF version of that on Etsy, so I would just rather buy that. I'm going to have to look on Amazon Japan because it seems like there's so many good things on there. I've never used it. That's the thing, Lynn, like you can't really know unless you try it for yourself with certain pencils and stuff and different mediums. You can always watch like YouTube reviews and stuff and see if that helps you make a decision. I have seen the new Beauty of Horror book and I'm tempted to get it. I've still got a whip in the other one that I've just not finished. Oh, definitely. Buddy colouring is always fun. It like gives you a lot of motivation to colour pages. Hi Patty, how are you? Thank you very much. I just realised I left my phone on vibrate and it's been going off. Sorry guys. Yeah, I got a little table by the side of my sofa that I use to colour. I've only recently started using it. But it's nice because I like to sit there whilst Caden's downstairs and I just colour there instead of sitting at the desk. I'm not surprised, Jojo. I haven't put it on my list yet, but I'll definitely be adding it. I've got the tarot cards he's bringing out in June, I think it is. I've got them on pre-order, which I'm really looking forward to getting. I agree, Jess. They do make you feel like you're part of something cool, and it's great motivation. It's also nice to see how other people colour the same page. I'm really not pulling off this fabric very well. Oh my gosh. I'm just talking too much, so I don't really concentrate, but that's okay. I'm having fun. Yeah, me too. It's nice to, you know, pick up tips and stuff from other people. I'm always learning new tricks with colouring. She's released a new one every year so far, hasn't she, Jojo? I'd love to get some more of her books, but they're so expensive over here at the minute. Oh, thank you, Della. I'm really struggling with it, like just trying to piece it together, but if it looks good, I'm happy. I only have one of the Beauty of Horror books, which was number 4. And I've got a huge whip in that book that I really want to finish, but it's just going to take me forever to do. I think I'm my own worst critic. That's my problem. But it's fine. I mean, I'll probably like it once I, you know, add more shading into it. I can't believe I've been streaming nearly 2 hours already. It's like 10 o'clock in the evening here. No, these are polychromos, Faber-Castell. It is the piranha page. I've not done anything else on it. It's just kind of been sat on my shelf, gathering dust, waiting to be recolored. I did have a look at it the other day. I was like, I really need to like actually get some of that done, because otherwise it's just never going to get finished. Hi Maya, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, these are polys. I think it's just the way that I colour with them. I just use lots of layers. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Oh, you're good. Yeah, I'm good as well. I'm glad you're okay and you're doing well. I'm like, the chat's been so insane today. Like, I'm not used to having so many people talking in the chat at once, but it's been amazing. So thank you everyone for keeping me so much company. It's nice when you get active live streams. Oh my gosh, I really want to try Prismas, but so many people have had like mixed thoughts on them. I'm glad to be streaming. Like, it's so nice. It's just, you know, when I'm sat at home on my own in the quiet, it's nice to not feel like I'm just, you know, sat here by myself. Even though, you know, I feel like kind of talking to myself, but I'm not. My neighbours probably think I'm a bit loopy. Oh, that's so cool. You'll have to show me. I'm glad you're enjoying the colouring books though. Yeah, I mean, I like soft pencils, but then I think for me, my two favourites are my polys and my loomies, because they're not like really, really soft, but I like the pigment that they give. Dalla. Maybe you should get the Prismas out. I've been thinking about saving up to get the set, like the full 150, but I'm just not sure. Yeah, I have had a really bad back recently, but sitting at my desk and colouring is a lot easier for me because I just tend to have like pencils everywhere. I'll send you the link to the tarot card set after the stream, Tammy. Oh, nice, Maya. That sounds really cool. I probably will love Holbeins. I've been tempted to buy a couple of open stock, but then I know if I buy open stock, I'm going to want them all. That's my problem. I don't think Michael's is UK, you know. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Patty. I hope you have a lovely day. And I'll speak to you again soon. Oh, awesome. I'll check it out after the stream, Maya. I'd love to see what you've done. Are you on about my phone, Jojo? I really need to put it on mute. I keep forgetting. I'll do it now. There we go. Oh, thank you, Tammy. It's definitely getting there. I can't believe it's taken me so long to colour it though. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end up having to save up and getting them. I know you have full set syndrome, Jojo. You got so many pencils. It's nice though that like, because you've got such like a wide variety of pencils to choose from. Do you mean like art stores over here, Jess? Because we don't really have that many, to be fair. Yeah, I find paper definitely affects like the type of pencils you use. I really love using Artisas in the Maria Troll books. Sabrina definitely has a lot of pencils. I wish I had all of the sets that she's got. I want to get the, is it the Albrecht Dürer? I think that's how you say it. I want to get those pencils, the watercolour ones. Oh my god, whenever I go on the works, I always spend way too much money. Oh my god, Jojo, you have so many pencils. I have like 4 sets, like almost full sets. Well, I wouldn't say my Lumies are a full set, but yeah, I got 4 different sets of pencils. Oh, no worries, Della. My problem is though, like, even though I've got 4 sets of pencils, I tend to stick to the same 2. So yeah, sometimes I wonder if it's even worth me buying more pencils. I don't have the Pro colours. I've not really looked into them, to be fair. I really want to try the new Derwent ones. I think they're called Chroma Flow or something like that. They look like really nice to use. I do hope my hand's not getting in the way. I'm trying to keep it so it's still in frame. Hold on, let me move. I've got so much stuff on my desk. Oh gosh, right, there we go. That should be better. Yeah, I think they're called Chroma Flow or something like that, Jojo. I have a couple of Coloursoft DD, but I don't know, I find them too chalky. Yeah, that's quite a good idea, Marilyn. I tend to like just pick out a case and stick to that brand of pencil, but then sometimes, like with this page, I'll get out like my Lumies. So I done her skin and the gold with the Lumies, and obviously now using the polys. But sometimes I just stick to one brand of pencil for a page, which then sort of like leaves my other ones just sat there. Oh, they do sound really nice, the new Chroma Flow ones. I haven't seen them released over in the UK yet, so I'm sort of like keeping an eye out. I do love my Black Widows. I like the, Lynn's probably going to say you've said it wrong, but the Monarch. Is it Monarch or Monarch? Monarch. I think I actually said it right then. I like the Monarch ones. The colours in that set are so nice. That's so cool. All my pencils are in like cases, and then I've got a massive storage where I have all like my gel pens, my brush pens, my markers and stuff. But I like to keep my pencils in cases. Ooh. I finally got it right for once, Lynn. Yeah, the Black Widows are a really good starter set, I think. It's the same with the Artisas. I think they're really great for starting with. That's kind of... I started off with WH Smith pencils originally, and then I went and got the Artisas. And they were like my first proper set, and they were amazing to work with at first. Oh, thank you so much, Della. I hope you have a lovely day and your son's car gets fixed. If it is a car or a bike. But yeah, thank you for stopping by in the stream. It was lovely to have you here. Have a fantastic day. I feel like I've been so slow with colouring because I'm trying to keep up with like the chat and everything. Sorry, guys. I've never used the Crayola pencils, like, ever. But I've heard, like, they are actually quite good. Oh, crayons. Yeah. I've never tried actually colouring with, like, kids' crayons or anything like that. It's just... yeah. I hope you get everything sorted then, Della. I may have to try them. But then I do think if I buy like the cheaper brands, they won't ever get used because I just prefer the ones that I have. Yeah, I've seen that they have skin tone ones now. That's quite cool actually. You know what, this paper takes so many layers, it's insane. I might have to get some of those Crayolas for my son. We do a lot of like art projects and stuff, so that would be kind of cool to try those out. Slowly making progress with this. You guys are making me want to try Crayola pencils now. I might just have to buy a set just to see what they're like. I used to be really heavy-handed. But now it depends what I'm colouring, I think. And what pencils I use. You guys are just persuading me to get them. I think I'm gonna have to. If you see them in my April haul video, I'm putting the blame on you guys. I heard the Faber-Castell classics are really good as well. Oh dear, Lynn. It depends. For me, it depends what I'm colouring. I find that towards the end of the pencil, I am lighter, but then sort of like halfway, sort of like towards the end, like the actual point of the pencil, I can be quite heavy-handed. All right then, Tammy. You guys are still talking about all these different pencils, and I'm just like, yeah, I need. Yeah, I heard they are quite good, Lynn, but obviously not as great as other brands, but then I guess it depends on the person as well that's using them. I think it depends for me if I like on layering and blending. It depends what pencils I'm using and what sort of effect I'm going for. Yeah, I really want those brute pruners, Jojo. I've been looking at them for quite a while now. Just because I like the fact that they're square barreled as well, which is quite different. It's different to any of my other pencils. Oh dear, Lynn. You just got to do what works for you. I was never really much of a layering person until I got polys. Hi, Pitwick. I'm a Pit. Oh, I can't even say your name. What is wrong with me? Sorry. Pickwick. I can't talk today, guys. It's late. I haven't seen you in the stream before. It's lovely to have you here. Gosh, you guys need to teach me how to talk properly. Oh, okay. I will call you Turtle then. Turtles are cute, to be fair. I actually have a fish tank. I've been thinking about getting a turtle. Yeah, that's what it is for me. Like, I find certain pencils work better with certain types of paper. I found like polys work really good on Create Space paper. Yeah, I just kind of remember which pencils work in which books, but then half the time my memory just, yeah. Oh, what did I use in my World of Wonder? I think I used Polly's. They work lovely on that paper. Oh, I haven't tried that paper actually, Jess. I'll have to look, see if they do that over here. Yeah, I mean, when I was in school and college working with like coloured pencils and stuff, I used to layer, but it just depended on the type of pencils. Do you know what? I've got so many swatch books and notebooks for all my colouring stuff. I just, I don't even use it though. That's the thing. I think, oh, I'll get that. I'll use that. That'll come in really handy. And then I just never do. And then I complain that I forget half the stuff. I'll definitely give it a look, Jess. I have some paper, but it doesn't work great with all pencils, so I have been on the lookout for some better paper. That's actually a really good idea, Dee Dee. I never thought to try that, just to see what pencils work best in the books. There's so many different papers to try, isn't there? Yeah, I've heard that about the Brute Frunas as well, Lynn. Like, there's just so many different ones and the pencils aren't all the same. But I have heard that the square set is really nice, so I definitely want to get those. I tend to get like little post-it notes and I stick them all over my desk. Like, I even stick them on my light that's above where I record and stuff, but even then I forget. I'm the worst for remembering things. Yeah, there's just so many pencil sets to choose from, isn't there? Like, I think if you just keep buying more and more, it kind of, you know, you just don't have enough time to use them all. That's so odd, isn't it, Lynn? Like, you would think they would make it like different packaging or something if they were going to change the different types of pencils that were in there. I agree. They just kind of make my colouring space a little bit brighter. I try to switch between my sets of pencils, but because I have like favourites, it just doesn't work. I just pick up the same set each time, unless I know a set has a specific colour that I want to use. That's the problem with watching YouTube videos and things, isn't it? Like, you see other people colouring with pencils and that, and you're like, oh, they look good. I want to try those, and then you just end up buying them, and you're like, well. I've never seen the black barreled Crayolas before, actually. I know what I'm going to be doing after this stream. I'm going to be going straight on Amazon. Oh, what set's that you want, Jess? I try not to watch too many like pencil reviews because otherwise I'll just end up spending a fortune. I've never used the unis. I agree. YouTube is lethal. It has a lot to answer for. All these videos of reviews and things. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna blame you guys for my ever-growing wish list. It's cool though, because you guys have like told me about so many new brands of pencils. I'm gonna be on here looking to see some reviews and stuff and see if I like any of them or want to try any. I've heard a lot of good things about the Lyras. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go and look at these pencils after. Yeah, I don't like Derwent Coloursoft either, Jess. Like, I have a small set of them, I just find them really chalky. I don't know if it's just me, but like they say they're supposed to be like, you know, Coloursoft. You would think they'd be soft, but really, nah. They're just not my cup of tea. I'm definitely going to check those pencils out after the stream, Dee Dee. Yeah, I mean, I can get them to like lay down colour. I really don't like the feel of them. Like, to me, they just feel a bit more like chalk than they do like actual, like other, like coloured pencils. It's just, they feel so odd. I know some people use them and they can use them like really, like, they make beautiful pages, but for me, they just, they don't agree. Brown barrel with a coloured tip. I mean, I have... Oh, that's charcoal. Where are my... Do you know what? I don't even know where my Colour Soft is, actually. Oh, hold on. They've just been put away, like, out of it. That's the Colour Soft ones, Lynn. They're like a brownie coloured, like dark brown. And then that's the Derwent Drawing. The Derwent Drawing are amazing. But yeah, I don't like the Colour Soft though. The only colour I really used was the cream. But yeah, I'm glad I only brought the small set though, because they just wasn't for me. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't the Colour Soft. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Derwent pencils are really pretty. I have, I've got like one Derwent Artist pencil because I was trying to find like the best white pencil to use, which ended up being the Derwent Drawing. But yeah, not really much of a fan of the artist ones. But then I haven't really had any like proper coloured ones to test out, so... Yeah, the Derwent Drawing are really, really soft. I love them though. I just wish they did like a full set of 72. Yeah, I've heard Holbein, the white one's really good, but this one seems to be doing pretty well. I've used it on quite a lot of my pages recently. Oh, the Light Fast. Do I actually have a Light Fast? I think I do. Somewhere. I've never tried it though. I've got like one pencil. Yeah. That one. It's just sat in with my Loomies and I've just never used it. I won't use it until I've got a couple of them because I don't want to use one and be like, oh, I really like these, but I can't do anything with it. Yes, yeah, it's the same one that I got, Lynn. I got it with like a Derwent set where you got like the water brush and stuff with it for free, like as a tester. And you get a metallic as well. I got a silver. I've never used that either. It just sits on my desk. I got so many little bits and pieces that I just don't use. I need to have a bit of a clear out, I think. I already want all of the light fast. I've seen people use them and do such beautiful pages, and I'm just like, I need them in my life. So I've restrained myself. I've had that pencil for like months and months, and I've just not put it down on the paper because I know the moment I do, I'm going to end up going and buying a load. I think most people got purple though, didn't they? Yeah, Jess, you're not helping me stop from buying more pencils. Oh dear. I've got to save up for Caden's Nintendo Switch. At this rate, he's not going to be getting one for a long time because I'll be buying new pencils. Oh dear, that's so funny. No, I'm gonna restrain myself. I am not buying any pencils. I just want them for the fact that they work well with Lumis. Because there's only like 100 colours in the set of Lumis, isn't there? So it'd be nice to have other pencils that work well with them to expand the colour range. I have a Switch. I actually have Animal Crossing too. I've got my Switch just here, which is, yeah, it's dead because my son was on it the other day. But yeah, I've got a Switch. Yeah, Caden wants one as well because he's obsessed with it. So I said I'd get him one for Christmas. Oh no, my living room, like, I've got quite a big living room, but half of it is just taken up by my desk and my bookcase and stuff for all my colouring pencils and books and storage. And I love it, but if I get any more, I'm just not going to have a living room. Yeah, I do love my Animal Crossing. I wish I could get the pencils now, but I'm trying to budget myself because I don't actually work at the minute. So I'm trying to be good. But yeah, he definitely does want to switch, so I've got to get him one. It will stop him from stealing mine as well, so. I agree. To be fair, I've got like a TV and everything. I've got my Xbox and all in the living room, but Caden uses it all more than I do. I just tend to sit at my desk. I've got my little tablet and I have like Netflix or whatever playing on my tablet whilst I sit in colour, and he gets on with whatever he's doing, like gaming, or he'll come and colour with me or something. But yeah. I still need a living room though for when like my mum and that comes over. They got to have somewhere to sit. Oh, bless. How are you doing since the accident? Like, are you recovering well? I had to stop work. Like, I haven't worked since Caden was about, I don't know, like 6, 7 months old. Because when I had Caden, not long after I got really ill and I was diagnosed with liver disease. But I'm okay now. I seem to be fine, touch wood, for the last like 2.5 years now. But they signed me off because of my like my anxiety and my depression. Oh yeah, you got your very own colouring room. That's so cool, Lynn. I bet you love it. I'd love to have all my desk and stuff upstairs in my bedroom, because my bedroom's like literally the size of my living room. It's massive. So, and it's like only me that sleeps in there. So I've got my bed and my wardrobe and I've just got so much room. I'd love to have my desk and all upstairs, but I'd end up spending all my time upstairs and never actually sitting down in the downstairs of the house. So yeah, I keep it downstairs so that I can be a bit more social. Oh no. Yeah, but I bet it's nice to have your own little colouring corner, a space where you can just go and colour and do your thing and relax. Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing like much better than what you was. It's good to hear that you're able to get up and about. At least that's progress. Well, as long as you like it, Lynn, that's what matters. Oh, I can imagine like not being able to get up and do things that you want to do. That must have taken such a big toll. But I'm happy that you're doing better. It's good to hear. Exactly, Lynn. You can do what you want with your own room. I was doing that today. I had my music blaring. I was colouring away. So nice to just be in your element, isn't it? Oh, that's good. It's always nice when you still got, like, you know, even though you can't get out and about and stuff, it's always nice to have people to talk to and that. Oh, that's good then, Lynn. I don't get to video chat with many people nowadays because Caden, he just gets so hyper. Anybody that's like I video chat with, Caden's like, no, it's my turn to be in the camera talking to everyone, so I can't get a word in edgeways. Oh my god, no way, Lynn. Is he crazy? That's insane. Yeah, but I bet you feel so much better for being able to like go out and do things though, even though like it takes the toll, but I bet it's doing good for you as well, being able to get up and do things. Not just like physically, but mentally as well. Like, because if you sit around and you're not moving about, it's only gonna like make your joints feel stiffer, so. I think once I finish this bit, guys, I'm gonna have to call it a stream because I've been streaming for like 3 hours nearly. Oh, I can imagine. A change of scenery just does so much, doesn't it? We're just coming out of lockdown over here, so being able to like go out and do things a little bit more is so nice after sitting and looking at the same 4 walls for God knows how long. Oh, I can imagine. Well, at least you're able to get out and about now, Jess. I just realised I'm colouring like off camera. Sorry, guys. That's just crazy, Lynn. I wouldn't be getting in any vehicle if he was driving. I couldn't. That's insane. Oh, but I bet, like, even though you won't be able to do as much colouring, I bet just, you know, being able to travel is going to do so much good. I hope you have a lovely time. Oh, I can imagine. I'm so glad you're on the mend, though. It's so nice to hear. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. I wasn't even expecting the stream to last this long. Like, I thought because I just woke up, I'd probably end up being tired, but I've been streaming like 3 hours. It's like 11 p.m. at night. I don't think I've ever done a stream this long before. But I'm just gonna finish doing the touching a bit on this area and then I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Oh, it has. Like, there's been a lot of new people in the chat today, which is so nice. And I know recently I've had a lot of like new subscribers as well, so it's lovely to have new people joining. Yeah, we're up late tonight. I feel like I've had a productive bit of colouring. Well, it was lovely to meet you, Turtle. It's so nice to have a new face in the chat. And it's been so nice, like, that so many of you have been chatting in here as well. It's been lovely company for my evening. That's so crazy. Such a big time difference. That's why I like doing the later streams as well, because I know quite a lot of people that watch my videos and stuff are on the other side of the world, and it's like, you know, such a big time difference. I want to be able to make sure that everybody can at least catch a stream at some point. That's what I thought when I saw the picture. I really saw her with like the blacks and the golds and the reds, and I just, like, you know, like some sort of warrior. So yeah, I'm loving her. I'm really happy with how she's turning out. Oh, Turtle, I'm gonna have to check your channel out after the stream. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, I sort of like, I've been on my YouTube for about a year now. I think it was a year last month. I'm gonna have a look actually. But like, I've had to take a couple of breaks every now and again, just because sometimes with YouTube, I put too much pressure on myself, but I do love being able to interact with a lot of people on here. Especially with like the way the last year has been. It's been nice to have another way to just like connect with other people. Hi Rebecca, how are you? I'm almost close to ending the stream, but it's lovely that you popped in. We've been making some good progress today, or at least I've tried. that's the thing, isn't it? Like, colouring on YouTube, you meet so many different people, different personalities, like some really truly amazing people on here, and it's so nice to be able to have friends from all over the world. Like, through colouring, I've met so many people, and some of my closest friends are who I've met through my favourite hobby, so it's been lovely. Oh, that's all right. I'm going to be only colouring this page on live streams anyway, so hoping to do a few more when Caden goes back to school. Right, I'm just gonna blend this out. I get so distracted with the chat, I forget to start colouring again. I'm terrible. Oh, thank you, Poet Spice. It's definitely a labour of love, this page. I think I'm going to finish colouring the gold off stream just because it's such a tedious thing to colour and I've got so much of it to do. It definitely does, Dee Dee. Like, not being able to see people face to face and talk to people as much, YouTube has been such, you know, such a help in, like, mentally, to be able to just connect with other people rather than feeling so isolated. Oh, I can imagine that was such a nice thing. I've got family coming down from Wales on Saturday, so I haven't seen them for such a long time, so that would be really nice. Oh, I agree, Turtle. It's been, I think the colouring community has been such a help to each other. I think it's helped a lot of people more than, you know, we realise. It's just the simplest of things like live streams or videos, or just the simplest comments can make your day a whole lot better. Oh, that's so nice, Lynn. It's so nice to be able to start seeing family again, isn't it? Exactly, Dee Dee. Art is, you know, art is self-expression. Everybody has their preferences in what they use. Yeah. Well, Wales is actually a part of the UK. I wish I could see a real whale. That would be so awesome. Like, I love ocean creatures and stuff, but the ocean actually terrifies me. I'd be the same, Lynn, without like having people to talk to and like the colouring and stuff. I'd probably be in the same situation. Right, guys, I think I'm gonna have to call it a stream now. Just because it's getting so late. Wow, yeah, when it comes to colouring the ocean, I absolutely adore it. It's my favourite thing to colour. Yeah, my uncle never used to speak like, he used to speak like how I did, and then he moved to Wales when he got married, and he's got such a strong Welsh accent now, it's insane. It's really nice here, to be fair, Jess. It's like some parts of the UK are so pretty, and there's a lot of like beautiful places, but where I live it's not so much. Like if it's not in like the big towns and stuff, then there's some really pretty like areas around here. Oh dear, Tammy. I think some Welsh people have like such a strong accent. I struggle to understand my auntie sometimes. I'm just like, what? That's the thing. Like I can't understand the Welsh language, but yeah. But they talk really fast as well. I just can't keep up. Oh, you're welcome, Dee Dee. It was lovely to have you here, and I hope you have an amazing day. And hopefully I can see some of you guys in the next stream. Exactly, Turtle. We talk colouring supplies. It's what makes us happy. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you were able to catch the stream too. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad like you guys have all been able to join, and I'm glad you've had a lovely time. I've had an amazing evening, and thank you all so much for joining me today. Yes, next stream, I'm hoping maybe next week. The only other streams I will have will be on like weekends when my son's at his dad's, but if you're on my Facebook group, I do post in there when I'm going to go live. It's just called Ashley's Colouring Creations community group on Facebook. So I do post my updates on there if you do want to keep an eye out. But yeah, I've had such an amazing evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Right, I'm gonna... It is definitely a universal language. So many people enjoy colouring, and it's, you know, there's a lot of beautiful and amazing people within the community. I hope you have fun picking your new supplies, Lynn. And you have to let me know what you pick. But for now, guys, I'm going to have to disappear because it's nearly 20 past 11 at night. So yeah, it's getting a bit late for me. So I hope you have a fabulous day or enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, I hope to see you all, or at least some of you, in the next stream. So keep a lookout for that. And I will speak to you all again soon. So have a lovely day, and I'll see you all next time.